What it is, YouTube? It's your boy Tokyo here. Today we are back at it again with another reaction video. I don't know why I said it like that. I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, we're back at it again with another reaction. It's the third reaction that I did today so far. Not gonna lie. Today's reaction we have, what is it? The Pandering Male Crisis. This is by 40 Sham, I think. Sham or something. I've seen this nigga's videos before. I've been seeing it, not a lot, but I have seen this shit around, I ain't gonna lie. And this is like, I think, how old is this? I have not really did any research on it. It's only like 4 days old, so this is like pretty recent that he had posted. I have seen this word come around like a lot. I don't really be, like, when I be on TikTok, I see shit like, I see some shit, but then it's kind of somewhat interesting, but then again, it's like how any other fucking TikTok is. You already know how TikTok is and shit. They always be talking about whatever the fuck nowadays. I ain't gonna lie, but it's been going on for like years now, though. I ain't gonna cap. It's always been like a whole weird fucking. It's always been like a whole weird little war between like men and women on that shit. So it's been like, I don't know. I've been seeing like a lot of stuff around. Always be having like some shit to say too, because it's like, alright, what the fuck? This shit's stupid at the end of the day. I ain't gonna cap. Like this, like it's like really no point of like having conversations like this and shit, you know. But that's how people are, I guess. Well, we about to go ahead and check this out. If you guys like this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and make sure you check out 40 Shams or Sham. Link in the description down below. And you better go ahead and check this out.
A boy will tell you he wants you. Black and white edit exiting the car, but a man will show you. Slow motion walk. Can we think of another way to make babies? I don't want to do that.
By the way, I did seem like probably like a good minute of this, so that's why I wanted to watch this.
And he says this while wearing this preppy schoolboy old money outfit, holding a pen to his mouth, wearing a side bag, and then proceeding to write on this ancient manuscript looking book. Oh brother, get a load of this guy. I mean, just how performative can you be, bro? Every time I think these online cornballs have reached the peak of performative male.
Now, what is like the actual reason for like to make videos like that? You feel me? Because sometimes like I see, well, not really see those types of videos, but like when I see people respond to them bitches, it's always the same thing. This nigga be saying, it's like, bro, you're performing this, you're doing this, you're doing that. You just trying to get the bitches type shit. You feel me? And I be seeing the same shit too. I ain't gonna lie. You can clearly kind of see it. I'm not gonna cap, and it's like you can't really like. Come on, bro. You gotta do better. Like, you feel me? Like, you can't really like bring your own like what the fuck? You can't really bring other motherfuckers down to make yourself look like, oh yeah, look at me. I'm not one of them. I'm not like the bad ones. Like, that shit is kind of corny, bro. I ain't gonna
they somehow find a way to top it. They find a way to become
I
more
that's
performative,
a
and they find a way to become more
vector,
insufferable. This dude is
game.
really sitting here trying to demonize sex, something that's natural, something that's completely normal, just so he can play into this pure narrative and be viewed as one of the good ones. You know, he's not interested in sex. I don't want you for your body. I want you for your soul. I want you for your mind. That literally has the same energy as, you can smash my girl all you want, but at the end of the day, she's gonna come back home to me. These type of guys are the reason.
Oh hell no, niggas act like if a girl say, because here's the thing, if a girl say like, oh, I don't know, because I never had like no shit like that before like happen to me for real. Like, I don't know, I can't really like say there's been a time where a girl came up to me and said, oh yeah, I want to go ahead and do this and whatever the fuck, because I'm going to go up with the idea and follow up on that, but we gonna do it with a girl. You feel me? Like, oh yeah, like, since you can do it, only make it fair if I can do it too. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna do that shit too. I'm gonna fuck around and motherfucking have your ass in the corner while fucking another bitch. And if you don't like that shit, then we ain't doing it. You feel me?
Hotels have those chairs in the corner. If my girl ever fixed her mouth to say some shit like this to me, I would literally lose it. I mean, that genuinely might be my 13th reason.
I ain't losing it. I'm gonna take her word up for it. And if she don't like the idea that I could do it too, then we not doing it.
Look, what me and Katie have, he has my body, but you have my mind.
Like, bro, the way I would crash out after hearing that statement.
Okay, say it. What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means, bro. What the?
I wouldn't recommend being anywhere in the 10-mile radius of me. I mean, that L would be so massive for me. I would have
Nah,
to pull
you
like
gotta
a
like
Cell or a
literally have
Frieza
to
movie,
nuke
just
everybody.
self-destruct. But I think the worst
Nuke
part
the
about
whole
all this is
entire
that as
town.
annoying and corny as
Whole
this content
tri-state.
is, it freaking sells. As a man, if you're even somewhat slightly attractive and tall or even have some money, if you just go online and post you pandering to women, get ready for a fast track to virality. I mean, they literally eat this shit up. There have been so many clones of these same pander bears spouting the same talking points, but they still managed to go viral and gain popularity. At this point, pandering has literally become the recipe for online success. And more of these insufferable cornballs just keep on popping up. We got cornball number 1.
Want to break his ego? If he asks you, am I the
Bro, don't ever do no bullshit like that ever again. I'll slap the fuck out you. Why the fuck? Bitch! Don't ever do no shit like that, bro. I hope a nigga slap the goofy out you when they see you in
only
person,
one
bro.
you're
I ain't
talking
gonna
to? Reply and say yes. The others are 8s, 9s, and 10s. Stay toxic. Want to break his ego? If he tells you that he just wants to be friends, tell him, well, that's a relief. I never saw you as anything more than a friend. Stay toxic.
Wanna break
I feel like a girl did that shit to him. I ain't gonna cap. I feel like, cause he ain't come up with that. He did not come up with that himself.
his ego? I genuinely think that he's gay baiting so he can be viewed as one of the good ones, you know, a safe male that his female audience can trust. And if you couldn't tell by the intro of his videos, the dating advice that he's given is horrible dating advice. Not only is he pandering and feeding into really negative behavior, but he's teaching these women to be villainous, vindictive, mean-spirited. Because why would you do these type of things to someone who you're actually interested in pursuing?
Wanna break his ego?
Next time he ghosts you and then pops back up randomly with a text, just reply with this. Bro, she's in the shower, but I'll let her know.
Wanna break his ego?
Break up with him on Valentine's Day, and then go hang out with the guy you told him not to worry about.
Wanna break his ego?
When he asks you,
I think that's just being a fucking asshole. I ain't gonna cap. I don't know. Like, if a girl, like, if you did that shit with a girl, they would call your ass an asshole. I ain't gonna cap.
how many guys you slept with, tell him, just you. The other ones never let me sleep.
Some
Wait,
bird
Just you. When he asks you how many guys you slept with, tell him, just you. The other ones never let me sleep.
some bird brain lady out there is gonna get influenced by
What does that even mean?
his advice, follow it, and then she's gonna lose the love of her life. And if she doesn't lose the love of her life, she's gonna waste her time and energy trying to be toxic and vindictive with a guy who isn't worth her time. Because if a person makes you feel like you gotta do all these things and act this way and stoop to their level, the answer isn't to engage with them. The answer is to leave them where they had you messed up at and take that time, energy, effort, affection, and put it into someone who's actually worth it. Because what's the point of winning these petty love games if the end result is
It's
you
still a
being a
good-ass
horrible
movie, though.
person?
I ain't gonna cap.
Brief intermission, y'all. I got an opportunity for you. If you've ever wished that payday came sooner, this might actually help.
that?
There's a banking app called Current with a bunch of people spend 70. Enter your
So fucking that.
you go through the.
Fucking that.
It's definitely
Fucking that. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I literally just got my monitor today. I ordered a new monitor because the other one broke, and the other one just came here. All right, hooked that bitch up, everything, bro. I hooked that shit up, everything. Just not even like 15 minutes ago. Right, whole screen cracked. They give me a cracked ass screen, bro. I'm mad as fuck right now, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so pissed off right now because I've been waiting like. First, they already was late with that bitch, first off. So I already had to wait like an extra day. That bitch came today. It was supposed to come yesterday, but that bitch came today. And as soon as I hooked that bitch up, that bitch is cracked, bro. Like, what the fuck? And the thing is, I didn't even see that shit because on a black screen, you can't see that bitch. Hook that bitch up. That motherfucker is like the whole corner. The whole corner of that bitch. Like, this side right here. Like, this whole side right here is just fucking cracked, bro. I'm pissed, dog. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off, bro. I'm not gonna cap. Oh my god. Like, this shit. I already waited like a few days off this shit. Now I gotta fucking make a return. I can't do this shit till tomorrow because their close day is Sunday. So I can't even fucking go ahead and get the shit. Can't even get my money back until tomorrow. I already got it packed up and already ready to go. So I'm just gonna do that shit tomorrow, bro. Like, this is some fucking bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. I hate this shit. Bro, this shit got me so pissed off, bro. I don't even want to finish this fucking video, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna be able to make I don't know, bro. This shit just pissed me off, bro. It fucked up my whole mood. I ain't gonna cap. That shit fucked up my whole entire mood, bro. Well, we gotta get back into this shit, bro. I ain't gonna cap, man. Golly. I thought I was about to go ahead and make this shit simple now, man. I was just right here. This shit just here. I got a whole stand right here. I've been had this stand for a minute. But I got a whole stand right here. And this shit just sitting right here, bro. I'm mad as fuck. I might use that one. Because I got another monitor right there. And I might just use that one. That shit heavy as fuck. And that shit old as hell. So, I don't know how that shit gonna really look on some real shit. Hopefully it don't look too terrible. But we gotta get back into this shit, man. I ain't mad as shit, dog.
And we started having dupes of the same.
Wait, let me make sure this shit is good. You see, I gotta do this and shit, bro. Like, I had to do this shit on my other monitor.
Archetype of pander bears, aka men who pander to women. You got this guy.
In a relationship, there is only one person. Yes, one person that is right. And the other one is a man.
And then we got this clown who tries to demonize being sexually attracted to your partner as if that's not part of a healthy relationship. Like, I would hope that you find the physical vessel of your partner attractive. And if you're one of those people who tries to deny the importance of the existence of physical attraction, please grow up. And I think the corniest and honestly weirdest part about this whole thing is that these panderers get online and they act like Captain Sabo. They take on the mantle of women defenders against the no good men. And to keep their audience under the facade, under the delusion that they're not also men, they might act feminine or gay bait, or go the extra mile to paint men out to be very horrible and really feed into that misandrous narrative. Basically highlighting other men so they kind of fade in the background.
Oh hey, do you want to hear another absolutely disgusting secret about men they definitely do not want you to know? And as usual, this is an absolutely foolproof method, so please pay attention and do not tell anybody that I told you.
Notice how he says they don't want you to know. Why doesn't he use the word we? Aren't you a man as well?
Oh hey, do you want to hear another absolutely disgusting secret about men they definitely do not want you to know? And as usual, this is an absolutely foolproof method, so please pay attention and do not tell anybody that I told you.
Just because you're a panderer doesn't magically make you exempt from being a man. And you see, the thing about pandering is, just like any other facade, eventually it gets exposed. Even some of the guys I've shown today, if you go to their social media pages, sure, their most popular videos are pandering videos, but at some point they have to dial that content back. And a perfect example of that is Boston Richie. If you're unfamiliar with Boston Richie, he's a gangster rapper who plays heavily into the trick music category. And just to really give you an idea of the type of rapper he is,
I'm not gonna lie, I did not know this nigga was a trick rapper. Then again, I don't really listen to Boston Richie. I don't listen to Boston Richie like that, so I ain't know this nigga made trick music. I guess it kind of makes sense now, I guess.
He has a song called Mr. Pay for Shit. A lot of Boston Richie's music revolves around selling girls this fantasy of a provider man. No, honestly, at that point, it's not even a provider man. It's a man who goes out of his way to splurge on women because he gets some sort of joy out of it. And honestly, the way Boston Richie describes it, he almost makes it seem like a fetish. Like, listen to some of the things this guy says.
If you bad, if you that baby, I go broke on you. But I'm just saying, this for me, not for y'all niggas. I'm just saying, if you got $50 for me, I feel like you should get a bitch 25. If you got 100, get a bitch 50. If you got 10, and you get money, get a bitch 5.
The hoes gonna love this ad video. I don't even think Ho believes himself. But if he really is living this,
no, that kind of gave that little. It kind of gave that. What's that one video? I don't even know the nigga name. But it was like some send that girl 2,000 just because of some shit like that. Like, it kind of gave that type of vibe, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think he said 2,000. I don't know how much he said.
Type of lifestyle where he's given half of his wealth to women, this guy is not gonna be rich for long. This is probably one of the worst financial plans I've ever heard, and it gets worse.
Oh, well, fuck, I want to go pray, go see the Lord. Bitch, my bitch might see a Bible, and bitch, I'm about to go buy the Bible, ho. Get the Bible. Never know what I gotta spend the money on my homeboy. That trick, he right here. He said he looking forward to it too. He said he ain't tricked on the rock.
I ain't gonna lie. If you gotta, I feel like that's like this equivalent of paying for pussy at the same time. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know. That just seems like, you know, like you gotta spend money. Get her shit just for her to open your legs, bro. That's like something. That's feel like paying for pussy, bro. I ain't gonna cut. Like, I mean, if you got it, then go ahead and do it. Like, I ain't gonna tell you what to do with your money. But like, that's just my opinion, for real.
He ain't got no pussy in a while, so he say he might spend a 10 just to lick it. He say
nigga 15 ball just to fuck on down there. I say, oh God.
My nigga say he'll give her a 10 just to lick it. He's so desperate.
A 10 just to lick it is crazy, bro.
He said it been a while since he even felt a woman touch. Nigga like he just got out of jail.
And look, to an extent, I know these clips are probably a marketing ploy because he knows his audience is a bunch of women and they love listening to this pander talk. This guy's music and clips are basically ammunition for women to go to their man and be like, look at what he's doing. He has no problem spending on his girl. Look how much Boston Richie's spending on his girl. All the bird brains adore this guy. And honestly, for any dude who's with a girl who feeds into this type of narrative, either address the issue or leave her. And you know what the funny thing is? Even after spending all this money, all this talk about splurging on women and how well he treats women, when it really counts, none of these women end up showing up for him. Dude literally talks about spending hundreds of thousands, if not millions, on women just for him to have to go to Golden Corral for Thanksgiving. If that isn't a telltale sign that these women don't love him, I don't know what is. And remember
hold on, what? They got Mr. Pay for shit eating at Golden Corral. Shit crazy. I can't hate on Golden Corral. That should be good sometimes. I ain't gonna cap.
Thanksgiving.
I ain't been there since I was a kid.
For real. These women don't love him. I don't know what it is. And remember how earlier I said a lot of these pander bears get exposed for putting up a facade, for basically pandering to overcompensate for something else that they're hiding? Well, yeah, Boston Snitchy is the same way. Before we even get into the recent allegations, we gotta talk about how Boston Richie is a snitch. So if you didn't know, Boston Richie blew up off gangster rap. I remember the whole hood was bumping Bullseye and Bullseye 2. He had features with Future and Lil Durk, and then everyone found out that he snitched.
What about it?
Tell me about him. Tell me about your relationship.
I didn't even know this nigga snitched.
That's the dude they say.
I don't listen to Boston Richie like that. I didn't even know this nigga snitched for real. I think I seen something like this. I just don't remember.
That's the dude from D Block. They like.
What do you know his name is?
Wig. Yeah, man.
Alright.
And he was just like. Like, you know, from your side of town, he ain't put out no gun, but he was holding on to a pen, like, they like, bro, you know how them niggas, this, that, little jump like that, like, bro
this nigga singing like a bird, though.
With him, they was smoking M's together.
They already asked for the nigga name, what you going on? This nigga giving out a whole story and shit, bro, what the fuck?
The dude, they said it was
she listening like a motherfucker.
The reason we know they hang because Eddie gave him, his mama gave him, the nigga Jarrell gave him, so I know for a fact they hang. Alright, I don't know if he got a tattoo in his baby. I know he got some tattoos on his arm though. Y'all can't bring no picture on that?
Yeah, I'll work on it. Give me a minute.
This nigga done dropped a whole roll of diamonds on niggas, dog. What the fuck? That nigga did not want to go to jail. I mean, don't get involved in shit if you ain't trying to do that time, bro. I ain't gonna care. That's just my advice for motherfuckers. If you are out there doing whatever the fuck y'all doing, just know you gotta do that time if you get caught, bro. I'm gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you get caught, you gotta do that time. You can't be snitching on niggas.
That's him.
Now I want you guys to guess what Boston Richie did after being caught so obviously snitching.
Rocky, no real shit though. I was facing 15, my brother was facing 30. Beat the folks like Rocky. Yeah, and I told you in trial. Take this shit in trial, man. I'm talking about to give me that 15. I told him to give it to me.
They got your ass on camera.
They got your ass on camera singing like a fucking bird. What are you talking about? Give you that 15. You outside, nigga. You ain't do that 15. What the fuck?
This is the clearest video I've ever seen. This is the most HD shit ever.
And honestly, at that point, we should have understood that he's capable of doing anything. Because if you're claiming to be a gangster and you go and snitch, you're literally breaking your own moral code. And if a man can't live by his own moral code, you literally cannot trust that man. That means Boston and the rest of the entourage that chose to stay with him after the snitching allegations don't stand for anything. And a man who doesn't stand for anything is capable of doing anything and everything. And if you know anything about street culture and snitching, once the hood found out that he snitched, they basically wasn't fucking with his music anymore. He pivoted to another lane of music. Dude basically said, if the thugs aren't gonna fuck with me, I'ma cater to the ladies. And it worked out for him. He went from heavily talking that street talk about killing this, moving that, doing this, to talking about how all these girls' boyfriends are broke and they're not spending enough.
So you gotta think about it. I'm y'all baby daddy worst nightmare. Like I know when that nigga see my I know when that nigga see me, that nigga old beat my fat nigga. I already know it.
Saying lyrics like he told you wait till Friday, over here you ain't gotta wait for shit. Basically shitting on the average 9-to-5er. But the crazy thing is, whole time dude was messing with an underage girl.
Help me understand. I'm not all the way hip to all the gossip of your personal life. But you were dating like an 18-year-old chick, right?
Yeah.
You guys broke up?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the big deal? You're a kid.
Nah.
How old are you?
I don't know. It really wasn't no big deal. It's just more.
People were like making a big deal that you're dating an 18-year-old?
Yeah, but it really wasn't nothing like.
But how old are you?
27.
I mean, you know. Tiger, hey man, I'll tell you what Tiger was doing. Tiger.
I feel like if you ain't on no Tiger shit, then I feel like you kind of good. I don't know. Me personally, that doesn't really seem. I mean, you're 27, talking to an 18-year-old, like dating an 18-year-old, like. I mean, it's a little weird that you can't find nobody that's like at least like near your age. Like that's a little weird. You gotta hit like. I hear like just graduating type shit. Like that's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of crazy a little bit. But as long as the bitch legal and she can vote, I don't know. I don't really see no issue with that. I ain't gonna cap. Me personally, I'm not talking to no 18-year-old for real. Personally, like I just feel like that's just like anything that ain't really for me for real. But like if you want to go ahead and talk to an 18-year-old and you like in your 20s or whatever the fuck, go ahead. I ain't judging you. Fuck it.
With Tiger,
that's what you like. That's what you like. I ain't
Jenner when she was a goddamn child, bro.
Like if you if you on some Tiger level, then yeah, I'm judging the fuck out you. Cause like, what the fuck? You can't get nobody else that's at least like in college, my nigga. Like what the fuck? What the fuck, nigga?
And you would think, you know, this guy snitched. He's also messing with minors. He should get canceled, right? Wrong. People were still playing his music and he was still thriving. His bird brain female audience was still rocking with him. And now
was she really 18 though? Why y'all saying minor? I don't know. Me like because like I put that shit as like a justice system. Because the justice system, if they see an 18-year-old doing the crime, they gonna put their ass in prison, nigga, adult jail, my nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know. That's just me. Like, if you 18 and you can vote and your ass can legally go to jail into a adult prison, then that's not a minor, bro. I'm not gonna cap.
Only that, they were jealous of the minor that he was messing with. They wanted to be in her position. These are literally the comments under her posts. So she's flexing some money.
She like 17, 16. Yeah, that's weird as fuck.
And the girls in the comments are talking about, I would never leave. This type of man need to find me like now. I need a man like this, please. And there's more. You got the trickiest tricker that ever tricked. Oh yeah, I'd stay too. May this love find me. Sister, can you share? Yup, I'd stay too. I totally understand. Is this a dude? That's crazy. Like, they genuinely don't care that she got groomed. When those gifts and that money start getting involved, none of that matters. And now you're probably thinking, where's this girl's parents? And that's the thing, her bird brain.
Side note, because this shit's on screen right now, I can't wait for that new Batman to come out, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm playing that shit. Y'all gonna see me on this bitch playing that bitch. I ain't gonna cap. Yo, like, just, man, I can't wait for that game to come out, bro. That shit gonna be fun.
Mom was in on it too. She literally supported the relationship because you literally see them together in multiple photos. I guess when that money's right, nothing else matters, huh? And now, unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard about the recent allegations. After dropping a song dissing the girl that he started messing with when she was a minor, she got online and exposed him for liking it up the butt. Allegedly, dude had this girl buying strap-ons to use it on him.
Now, this is what I heard from this nigga in like the recent times. I don't know, bro. Like, And like the crazy thing about it is like motherfuckers like bitches online was literally talking about some that shit's not gay. This nigga is taking it up the ass. That nigga gay as hell, bro. I'm not gonna cap. If that's what you like, that's what you like. I mean, I ain't no judge. I ain't gonna judge, but you can't say that shit not gay, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You can't say that shit's not gay. That shit that. Like, if a nigga like it up the ass, bro. I don't know. Like, you might like dick, bro. I don't know. What the fuck?
Tiana Chanel is finally being honest about everything that she went through to get them bags and get that rent paid. And let me tell you, it sounds like straight hell to me. Because as you all know, Tatiana used to go with rapper Boston Richie, who already had a history of being abusive.
To get here
but
now is
what
crazy,
she has come
bro.
out with is just absolutely ridiculous. Tatiana is saying that basically she had to cosplay as a man while she was in a relationship with Boston Richie, and you can use your imagination to understand what that means. It includes a strap, let me say that. She also now is at risk of her intimate pictures and videos being passed around because she says he likes to pass around pictures. Sounds like she also dealt with a lot of cheating, and it sounds like he also kidnapped her on an 8-hour drive where he didn't let her wear clothes, had his boys in the car while she was on her cycle, her menstruation cycle. Okay, this girl went through hell and back for them bags and everything. But let me tell you, and y'all ain't gonna like this, and let's keep it real, Boston Richie is not an attractive man. He's not a man that if he did not have money, any woman would truly be desiring to be with him. And that is where the issue lies right there. As young women coming on this app and trying to make young girls, because you get off of coming back with the bags and doing your hauls and look what I got, and the whole time you got to put a strap on with your man to get that. And that is why y'all go through these crushings, because the Lord is not going to let y'all come on this internet and perpetrate to young girls like y'all win and catch up with me. The whole time you the bottom. Whole time you in the hole. Whole time you going straight down to the damn equator in order to get those materialistic things, and coming back trying to make young girls think that you something to idolize. You playing straight with the devil. Tatiana is most certainly a victim of domestic violence. Tatiana is not only a victim of Boston Richie, but also her mama, who raised her to believe that a man with money was God, and that she was supposed to do whatever she needed to do to be with a man with money. Because if y'all remember, she was much younger than Boston Richie, and the mama let her date her.
And honestly, the mom has a lot, if not equal blame as Boston Richie, because she let a lot of these things happen. And after learning more about Tati's mom, she low-key stood no chance to begin with, because her mom was a video vixen.
Do you miss being a video vixen?
What's a video vixen?
Say that again? Yes, that was...
What is a video vixen? Yeah, I don't think it's a porn star. What the fuck is that? What is a video vixen? I kind of want to look it up, but I kind of don't.
The time to be alive. Don't ask me what videos I was in, please.
So she was a porn star.
I don't look the same.
Or not really. I don't want to really say porn
You
star.
look so young. I'm 37. 37. Have you ever thought about you doing modeling? Been there, done that. Don't want to do it no more.
I mean, just from this clip
So
alone,
you
I can
model.
tell what type of mom she is. She gives off the vibe of a mom who might be potentially trying to compete with her daughters or live vicariously through them, you know, try to feel young. Now, I might be jumping to conclusions, but that's not far-fetched to think. And whether I'm wrong or right, I think we can all admit that it's kind of...
I ain't gonna lie. That's not already too far to really think about. But at the same time, I don't know. Because she already lived like a lifestyle. It seemed like she already lived like a certain lifestyle, and I guess she just want to put that lifestyle on her daughter. Well, at least like a new type of way to put it on her daughter. At least like trying to get like money off niggas. At least that's like kind of like my say. I feel like that she's kind of like the mastermind of this shit. But like, here's the question of this though. How old was she? Like, if she was like, okay, if she was talking to this nigga at like 17, 16, whatever the fuck, and like she knew about it, then yeah, that's weird as fuck, and that's wrong. On the other hand, because like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know why, because like nowadays, it just seems like with like women, like that's like at least like 18 or whatever the fuck, they make it seem like they're fucking kids or like have like a kid mindset, which is like, yeah, I guess, but I guess you're just starting to learn like shit about life and shit. You're like, this is like the first step of becoming an adult. But like that's the thing. That's the first step of becoming an adult. You're 18. So that case legally you're an adult. Like I ain't gonna lie. I hate it I kinda hate how they try to make it seem like if, depending on how old she was, if she was 18, she knew what the fuck she was doing, bro. I'm not gonna cap. She knew what she was doing. She knew that this shit can probably come with this if she don't do what the fuck this nigga said. Cause like at the end of the day, this nigga money, he don't really have to get this bitch shit for real. At the same time, you ain't gotta take this shit up the ass either, bro. Like I don't know, man. Like, it's like I feel like everybody wrong in this situation. Her, the mom, and Boston. Everybody wrong in this shit. You feel me? Cause everybody knew what the fuck was going on. Nobody. I don't feel like she's dumb enough to not get involved or not to get herself in this situation. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like she knew what the fuck was going on the whole time. Mom was just like, oh yeah, go ahead. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know. I just feel like that. Like, I don't think the mom was like really like trying to like whatever the fuck he said. I don't think that. I think the mom just saw an opportunity to see the bag and she just said, just go for it. You feel me? That's what I see. That's kind of like what that vibe is kind of giving for real, you know? Cause it's like, if this bitch was 17 or still like still considered like a child, I don't like, unless the mom just have no morals at all and just don't give a fuck. I don't see her doing that shit with her daughter type shit. Now if she's 18 and she out here doing this shit with Boston and doing whatever the fuck, and she 18, she can do whatever the fuck she want. Like, it's an 18-year-old at the end of the fucking day. It's an adult at the end of the fucking day. You feel me? Like, this is what I see in this video. Cause when I was 18, nigga, everybody saw me as like somewhat of an adult. Like, I still made my own decision at the end of the fucking day. Like, you feel me? So, I don't know. Shit like this just seems kind of weird because, like, end of the day, this bitch is a grown ass woman. Like, yeah, you feel me? At the end of the day, this bitch is a grown ass woman. This bitch knows what the fuck she's doing.
Crazy for you to be posing in a video with your daughter's groomer. And it's sad because at a certain point, you can tell that Tati was only there for the money. She seemed extremely uncomfortable.
My hair.
It's like you signed up for it. Signed up for the shit.
She would later go on to explain that the only reason she continued to endure in that relationship is because she had a plan. That, along with the fact that she admitted that at some point she was genuinely in love with Boston Richie, was the only way that she could justify putting up with that sort of mistreatment.
Like 2.5 years. No, I don't know how you did that hard time, baby. I can't pass 2.5.
I don't know.
2.5.
I don't even think I made it past 2.5, but like I said, I was just there. When you have a plan, you execute that plan.
You was looking like...
And I just agreed to do it. I was in love. I was willing to please my partner. Somebody who I was with every day and I'm in love with. I was willing to please him, so.
Explain to everyone what took you so long to leave and why you're just not coming out. Like, give them your size.
Dealing with a person like this who obviously knows his target, right? Who obviously has a motive. It's very hard to leave when you're being threatened. And threatened in a sense as if they're going to commit suicide or if they're going to kill you. And imagine this person knowing where you live, knowing where your family lives, and then threatening to themselves on top of that. It's very hard to leave a situation like that. Because you, of course, who wants to be the blame?
Nigga just sound like a manipulating ass nigga. like, I don't know. I just kind of what that shit sounds like. Oh, if you just sound like a controlling ass nigga for real. Like, you feel me? Nigga just controlling. Like, I for sure think this nigga was not gonna do that shit. Cause at the end of the day, this nigga has a fucking name. Nigga has a title. He has something to lose. Nigga has a lot to lose. Like I'll say, so I'll like me personally. I'll say I'll go up for that shit. I'll say I'll fucking I'll let him stand on that shit. I'll double down on that shit. All right, go ahead, nigga. Fucking. Because these niggas ain't about to do that shit for real. I ain't gonna cap. Niggas ain't doing that shit.
For something like
Like
that,
what?
if
Nigga already got
it were
money.
to happen,
Nigga got
you know?
And
all
honestly,
this
at
shit.
this point,
Got a
I
lot
think
to
Boston
lose.
Richie
But
might be the
this
most
nigga ain't doing that
uncancelable
shit.
rapper ever. Not only did this dude snitch, he also messed with a minor, and he's a little zesty. Like, if he comes back from this, I'm truly gonna believe that he's uncancelable. And I think the craziest thing of all is that after all these controversies, this is how Boston Richie is choosing to reply.
And drive foreign cars. That's all I know how to do. I don't know how to do nothing. I don't know how to get on here with no Twitter fingers. I don't know how to do none of that. Man, all I know how to do is get money on.
Then you kept me on a nigga, put your man comments on fuck shit, man, kill me, man.
All I know how to do is get fucking money on, man. Well, I hate to say this because I ain't even type of the internet nigga that's on the internet. And goddamn speak on my personal life, my relationship status, shit, my career, anything that I done went through. Like, I ain't never been a nigga that run to the net and try to speak my behalf on a situation. I always take it to the chin. It hurt when a motherfucker could just sit right there and bash you, put a false narrative out on you, and say this about you, you gay, you this, and man, this is what it all come down to, because we broke up. You can't say I made a song about you. My song ain't about you. You know I got 100 hoes. I got 100 girlfriends from 1 million followers all the way down. I got 100 bitches right now. 50 followers all the way to an M. I'm fucking them. And that's the reason we broke up. I can't stop cheating.
And it's sad because I feel like part of the reason why he wasn't necessarily canceled for things like messing with a minor is because we've seen so much of that type of stuff happening recently. With the Epstein files, with Diddy, I feel like people are damn near desensitized to this stuff. But with that being said though, if you made this far, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe.
It depends on how old she was, bro. Cause like y'all saying that she was a minor. Like how old of a like was she 16? Was she like 17 or some shit? Cause if she was like 16 or 17, then yeah, that's cancelable, bro. I'm not gonna cap. But if she like 18, talking about she got a plan and shit, she knew what the fuck she was doing. I ain't gonna cap. Like you can't really, you feel me? You can't really feel bad about it because she knew what the fuck she was doing. She already had a plan. And if she's 18 doing this shit, then you feel me? Like you can't feel bad for her, bro. I ain't gonna cap. The only thing you can't really feel bad is that she got beat on. Like nobody deserves that shit. But anyways, guys, if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you are new. Make sure you check out 40 Sham. Yeah, 40 Shams. It's gonna be in the description down below. That being said, I'm up out of here. Peace.